What's happening, guys? My name is Jamie, this is the Norwich Reptile Shed, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made this awesome little terrarium. Okay, so let's start with the reason why I've made this terrarium, and it's not actually for me. It's actually a surprise gift for one of my friends, but I thought it'd be a cool gift to give to someone, pre-done, ready to go, suitable for any kind of tropical invertebrate, or even if it's just a viv with plants in it. Either way, let's crack on with the build. Hey, I'm just interrupting this video to say if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It means the world to me, the channel, and these cool animals. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is figure out exactly what we want to put in the vivarium. I have this piece of cork bark spare, which I think is going to be really cool and be like quite a big feature piece, and I also want to put a plant up high. So I actually think that this curve will be pretty cool for putting a plant pot there, and it means that I can just raise this off the ground slightly, plonk this plant pot in there, and that's quite a lot of the background already done, and that allows for a bit of space under there for burrowing, and I think that's a good starting point. So next, what we want to do is lay this Exoterra on its back and get some spray foam involved. And here is the finished background of the viv. So next up is some substrate, which I have pre-mixed. So this is basically Irish moss peat with some cocoa fibre and orchid bark and some mosses, sphagnum moss and some other mosses as well. So this is kind of like a good all-round mixture for, I don't know, any sort of tropical species of spider, maybe even a scorpion. It'll do good for plant growth, it will do good for burrowing. It's got a lot of orchid bark in there and sphagnum moss and stuff that might help if you wanted to put like maybe devil's ivy in there, stuff that will help aerate the roots. So yeah, not too bad. So all we've got to do now is chuck it in the vivarium. Okay, so next up I'm gonna just throw some plants in the back, just to kind of, it's going to be easier doing it now rather than a bit later. I'm actually using a species of pothos, not your standard pothos, but for the planter I'm actually going to be using this special soil blend from Soil Ninja, which I found works really well, and it will work, although it's for philodendrons and monsteras, it will work really well with the pothos as well. So I've got this cool species of pothos up here. I will, if I remember, I'll put the name of it in a caption just there. Bing. Okay, so next up for decoration, I've got some dried grapevine, local grapevine, so that's going to be cool. Might have to trim it to fit in. Yeah, I might just take the tops off. So I'm really happy with this vivarium. I think I've managed to kind of use all the space available. The grapevine looks really cool, and this pothos plant, I'm really excited to see what it turns into. In actual fact, I've nicked a cutting myself to grow in the reptile room because I think that's really cool. So that'll do me for this video, guys. All that's left is just to surprise my friend with this vivarium. So I just want to say thank you to Reptile Systems for providing the New Dawn LED light to light this thing up. And all that's left to say is thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop me a comment, and I'll catch you in the next video.